Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of Blazing Beards. My name is Andrew, and today guys I'm going to review with you a company who recently posted on Instagram that they were looking for reviewers to help get the word out about their company. Now I didn't see this review at the time, but apparently some of my loyal followers did. And they recommended to this company that they get a review from Blazing Beards. So guys who recommended me to this company, thank you very much. I always enjoy getting the opportunity to review companies that I haven't reviewed before. Now, this company has been around for about a year, but prior to them requesting this review, I had never heard of them. So again, I am excited about this opportunity. Now, their Instagram profile states that they have handcrafted products inspired by fantasy and made in small batches with unique ingredients. So they definitely sound intriguing to me, and I'm excited to introduce you to them right now. Alright my bearded friends, so the company we'll be discussing today is called the Bearded Raven. Now the Bearded Raven was started only about a year ago by a super nice guy by the name of Andy Jones, who decided to convert his hobby of making beard products into a business. Now these guys are located in Villa Hills, Kentucky, and they sell their products on Etsy. Now something that I think is really cool is Andy tells me he's a writer. He's written several short stories, and the scents for his products are named after actual characters in either his stories or from some famous characters from some famous authors like Edgar Allan Poe that he's read about. So I think that is pretty cool. He also tells me that his products have unique ingredients, different from many other beard companies, and that's what helps to differentiate this company. Now, his labels on them, they all say, "Welcome to Adventure." So what do you say, guys? We start our adventure and check out the products that Andy and the Bearded Raven sent to me. Alright guys, so I am excited now. Why is that? Because I get to show you the products that were sent to me by the Bearded Raven. So guys, you may notice that I'm not in the normal studio setting here, and that's because some of the products in this package are green, and I use a green screen so they wouldn't show up. So guys, I decided to make this little makeshift studio right here. I hope it's okay with you. I know the table, cardboard box, is not super classy, but it was all I could find on short notice. Anyway guys, the products from the Bearded Raven arrived in this white bubble wrapped envelope, very securely packaged, and the products inside were also all bubble wrapped and securely packaged, although I've taken that bubble wrap off obviously because I had to use the products to test them for the review. But anyway guys, let me show you what's inside. First thing guys was a note, and I always appreciate getting a note from beard companies. So this note had on it, it has on it the ingredients for each of the products that he sent me. It has all of his scent profiles with the ones that he sent to me checked off, and then he also has a personalized note on the bottom. And it says, "Andrew, thank you for testing out my stuff and welcome to Adventure. I hope you liked the journey and look forward to your review. Andy, the Bearded Raven." So Andy, thank you very much for the personalized note. I think it's very important for small batch companies to provide personalized notes to their customers. It helps build that bond and loyalty and helps ensure some return purchases. So thank you very much. Next thing out of the package, guys, was a 1 ounce bottle of beard oil. So guys, look how pretty these bottles are. They're not your standard green beard oil bottle. This is kind of a bluish green or an aqua type color. It is very unique and I really like it. And then they have these nice big droppers on the top. So when you use these droppers, you get a whole tube full of oil. You don't have to go back and forth several times, so I really like that as well. Now, one thing on these bottles, guys, that I really don't like is the labels. I think these labels are awful. It's not that the logo isn't cool. The logo of the Bearded Raven with the hat, I think it's really cool, but unfortunately, based on the coloring on these bottles, you can't really make it out. And you can't make out the scent, and you cannot make out what the ingredients are. I tried to read the ingredients on this from the bottle, and guys, even with a flashlight, my glasses, and a magnifying glass, I could not make out what it says. So I think that's something he's definitely going to have to improve on. Like I said, the logo is really cool, and it says on here, the Bearded Raven, welcome to adventure. I can barely make that out, but when you get to the ingredients and the scent, it's very, very difficult. So anyway, gorgeous bottles, great giant dropper top. The labeling needs a lot of improvement, in my opinion. So that's a 1 ounce bottle of beard oil, and this one is in the Poe scent. I'll get into that in a little bit. Next out, guys, was another bottle of beard oil, and this one is in the Peacemaker scent. So again, beautiful bottle. I'm not crazy about the labels. And then the third bottle I got out, guys, this one is called the Paladin. It's another 1 ounce bottle of beard oil. And guys, check out the way the label was put on this product. So, you know, I think it's very important for beard companies to present their best self, especially when they're sending products to reviewers. But, you know, this label is on here so crooked. You know, it looks like it was just slapped on there, you know, in a rush to get it on there. You know, it's not even close to being straight. So I think, you know, you really need to consider, you know, how you package your products and what that impression is going to be to your customer. Those first impressions are important. Now, we all know, really, guys, it's what's inside that counts, so that's what I'm going to focus on. But I did want to point that out, that the labels were not done well, either from ability to read them or the way that the labels were actually put on the bottles. Next out, guys, was a 2 ounce tin of beard balm. And this one is in the Paladin scent. And again, Paladin is the name of a character from either a book that he read or from a story that he wrote, so I think that's pretty cool. And the last item out, guys, is a 3 ounce jar of whipped beard butter. So guys, it is in a plastic jar. It is a nice, you know, green colored jar to match the bottles, and I think that is pretty cool. So let me go through the ingredients on these products with you guys. So for the beard oil, the ingredients are fractionated coconut oil, kiwi seed oil, so that's definitely unique. I don't see that in a lot of beard oils. Avocado oil, sweet almond oil, and castor oil. Now he does note that it's a very little bit of castor oil, but so that you don't worry that, you know, it's overly thick and greasy for your beard, because it's not. He only uses a little bit. And then it has fragrance and essential oils. For the beard balm, guys, the beard balm has in it unrefined muru butter. So I don't know that I've ever heard of that one before, but you know, it's definitely unique. It has premium beeswax, babassu oil, kiwi seed oil, fragrance, and essential oils. So again, guys, some unique ingredients, and I'm anxious to show them to you. And then finally, guys, the ingredients for the beard butter is kappa cow or kappa ku butter, muru butter, babassu oil, kiwi seed oil, fragrance, and essential oils. So guys, they definitely have some different ingredients, and when we get to the product review, I'll tell you how they worked in my beard. So guys, wow, the Bearded Raven sent me 3 scents. They sent me the Peacemaker, the Paladin, and the Poe. They also have several other scents available on their website. So what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to share with you a chart that shows you all of the scents that are currently available at the Bearded Raven. Here they are. All right, gentlemen, so it is time to start our adventure. So guys, I'm excited to start to share these products with you. So first up, guys, I am going to review the beard oils. Now, again, I got the beard oils in the Peacemaker scent, the Poe scent, and the Paladin scent. So guys, I'm going to start with the Poe scent. And I'm going to start with the Poe scent because this is my favorite of the three. So let me read you the description of the Poe scent. So I take out the note that he sent me in the beginning that has all the scents on here. And the Poe is described as a blend of mahogany, cognac, leather, and cedar. So guys, that sounds really, really good. And let me tell you what I think of it. But first, let me show you the color and the consistency of his beard oils. So guys, as you can see here, the beard oil is a pretty clear beard oil in terms of color. And the consistency, I would say, is a light to medium consistency. Let me show you the run test here. So as you can see, guys, it is not a super thick oil. So if some of you were worried about it having that heavy, what's that oil? The heavy castor oil, you don't really have to worry. So this Poe, guys, it is really, really masculine and really, really nice. What I'm getting from this is I get that strong mahogany scent. So if you guys know what mahogany smells like, it is really nice. And I'm also picking up the leather coming with it. It is just a super masculine, very nice scent. I really, really like this one. I will wear this one very, very often. In terms of the way it makes my beard feel, it gave my beard a nice light shine to it, and it also made my beard feel super soft. And it absorbed really, really well, both into my skin and my beard. It didn't leave my hands overly greasy, and after a few minutes, my beard was dry to the touch. So I think that was pretty awesome. So the beard oil, very, very good. The Poe scent, definitely my favorite of the three. But I gotta tell you guys, I liked all three of these scents. Next one up here, guys, this one. Again, it's really hard to read these labels. This one is the Peacemaker. So the description on the Peacemaker. The Peacemaker, a day by the lake, cedar atlas, red spikenard, water lily and jasmine, and vanilla bean. So guys, what I get from this Peacemaker is I get kind of an earthy floral. So I'm definitely picking up the floral. I'm not sure what spikenard is, but that's probably what's in there. But what I'm picking up is an earthy floral. So it is a kind of a warm floral scent. And being floral, it is not a feminine type floral. I'm picking up the floral, but like I said, it's got an earthiness to it that kind of mans it up a bit. So overall, guys, I like this scent as well. Of the three, this is probably my least favorite of the three, but it is still a very nice scent. And finally, guys, the last one I have on here, this is the Paladin. So Paladin, again, it must be a character from one of his short stories. I remember the show on TV, Have Gun Will Travel. I watched that when I was a kid. It was a cowboy, western type movie, and Paladin was the gunfighter. So I don't know if you guys remember that, but I don't know, kind of irrelevant to the review, but I just remember that show, Have Gun Will Travel. So Paladin. So the Paladin scent profile on this is a blend of Arabian sandalwood, French lavender, cypress, rosemary, and bergamot. So what does it smell like to me? So what I get from this one, guys, put it on my skin here, get a better scent. So what I get from this Paladin, guys, it is kind of a strong lavender with an undertone of like a sandalwood, and maybe just a little bit of a piney type scent from the cypress. So I would describe it as a woodsy floral cologne. Definitely has that cologne-esque type smell to it. and it is super nice. It is a very gentlemanly, very sophisticated scent. So I really like the Paladin as well. So guys, those are the scents. Again, the beard oil made my beard feel really good. My beard was soft. It absorbed well into my skin without leaving it greasy. Left a nice shine on my beard, and overall, I really liked it. In terms of the scent duration, guys, the scent durations were a little different on these. For the Poe and the Paladin, I got about 4 hours out of it. But for the Peacemaker, I think this is the Peacemaker. For the Peacemaker, I only got about 2 hours out of this one. So it didn't last very long, and it was very pleasant, but it didn't last as long as the Poe and the Paladin. So let's move on to the Beard Balm. So the Beard Balm, this one is in the Paladin scent, and it is in a 2-ounce twist top container, metal container. And this Beard Balm was definitely unique compared to other beard balms that I saw. When I first opened this beard balm, I looked at it and I thought, oh, that looks like it's going to be a pretty firm balm. But I was surprised when I actually scraped some of it out. This beard balm was actually super soft. Here it is. It melted down really instantly, and it was a little different from other beard balms in that, a lot of times when you melt down a beard balm, you feel it's kind of waxy. This one didn't really have any waxy feel at all. It seemed to melt, go instantly from the balm into an oil type consistency. It was super light, but it still gave a decent amount of hold to it. It did a fantastic job, making my beard feel soft and well nourished, and it still did a pretty good job of styling. So I really liked that. What I also really liked was the fact that, after it was in and it dried, it didn't feel at all stiff. My beard felt very light, very flowing. So overall, I was really impressed with this beard balm. The one thing I did notice about the beard balm, though, is you do smell, those butters in the beard balm. So the smell is not exactly the same as, the beard oil, but that's because they left the butters unrefined to give your beard better nourishment. So it doesn't really bother me. It gives it kind of a little bit of a nutty scent on top of the normal scent that's in here. But overall, guys, I really liked the beard balm. It performed well, and it was a little different. But again, super light feel to it. Made my beard feel awesome. Next up, guys, is the beard butter. So the beard butter, this was is said it is a 3-ounce whipped butter. Now, unfortunately, you can see in mine, my beard butter must have melted in shipment because it's definitely not whipped. It is it's kind of a combination between a whipped and a poured, I guess. It is definitely, different from whipped butters I've tried in the past. And from looking at the pictures on his website, they don't look like this, so I can tell that it must have melted. So I'm surprised that it actually melted because he had it wrapped in tinfoil, wrapped up really good in the packaging when it came. And it hasn't been all that hot here in Texas for the last couple of weeks, so when it came in, it wasn't that hot. So I'm thinking it must have been set someplace like on the mail truck or something, where it was hot, and it melted and then rehardened again. But anyway, guys, the way it performed, this beard butter, it is a super light butter. So I was really surprised. It's 3 ounces of butter, and it is super light. Look at that. It's just melting the second I put it on my hand. It's running right off my hand. And when you melt it down, guys, I mean, this is one of the fastest melting beard butters I've ever seen. You basically just touch it and it's gone. It is a little bit on the more oily side, so use a very little bit. You saw how little I put on my hand there, and look at my hands. They're very, very shiny. So it melts down. You only need a little bit of this. It goes a long way in your beard. But again, guys, I use this beard butter at night. And I put it in my beard. It absorbed pretty quick. I wasn't worried that it was going to, get on my, pillowcases or anything like that, because it absorbed really well. And it did a good job nourishing my beard. And in the morning when I woke up and combed out my beard, it was pretty tangle-free. So I think the beard butter did a really good job on my beard. It worked just as a beard butter should. And the scent on the beard butter, same as the beard balm, you do smell those underlying butters. Actually a little stronger in the beard butter than in the beard balm, But guys, it was really good, very unique butter. Like I said, one of the fastest melting butters I've ever seen, and a little bit went a long way. So overall, guys, I can highly recommend all of the products that I tried from the Bearded Raven Beard Company. And I highly recommend you go and give them a try. Alright, my fellow beard aficionados, that was quite an adventure. So I really enjoyed the products from the Bearded Raven. I found them unique, I found they worked really well, and I found that they smelled really good. So I bet you guys are wondering, how much do these products cost? And guys, here's where the journey, the adventure, gets even better, because they have some great pricing at the Bearded Raven. So for a 1 ounce bottle of beard oil, this sells on their Etsy shop for $13. So well below market average. For a 2 ounce beard balm, this sells on their Etsy shop for $16. So again, guys, a great deal for a 2 ounce beard balm with very unique ingredients. And finally, guys, for a 3 ounce tub of their beard butter, their whipped beard butter, this sells for a great price of $22. Again, with those very unique butters. So I think that is really cool. Now guys, those prices are all below market average. But what makes it even better at the Bearded Raven is shipping is always free. So guys, below market average prices to start with, free shipping, you just can't really get any better than that. So while I believe that these products are fantastic, I think you should give them a try. Now the Bearded Raven sent me one, I think, of each type of product they have. But as a reminder, what I'm going to do for you now is share with you a chart that shows you all of the products and the different options along with the pricing that is available on the Bearded Raven's Etsy shop. Here it is. Okay, my fellow bearded adventurers, this adventure is coming to the end of another Blazing Beards review. But before I go, guys, I always like to provide a few suggestions for the company that was generous enough to send beard products out to me for review. And for the Bearded Raven, I have 5 suggestions. First suggestion, guys, is fix your labels so that they're legible. I really like the logo. I think the Bearded Raven, or the Raven with a beard, is very cool, but it's just so hard to see. And the same thing with the writing on the label, super hard to see, super hard to read. I think you really should focus on that because, that's the first impression somebody gets when they receive your products. So I think it's important also that, you take care in affixing the labels to the products. Make sure that they're straight, make sure that they look professional. So that's my first suggestion. My second suggestion, guys, has to do with the Etsy shop. I'm not a fan of Etsy. Now, you may be different, but for me, a website is much better. Number one, it's much easier to find. It comes up faster in the SEO, search results. When I typed in the Bearded Raven, I got a whole bunch of other products and other companies that came up, and it was very difficult for me to actually find you by a Google search. I couldn't find it. I had to go to basically the Etsy shop and then type in from the Etsy shop the Bearded Raven to bring up your products. So that's not good for having your customers find your company. So one, I'm not a fan of Etsy. I don't think Etsy is in it to help the beard company or any company for that matter. Etsy is in it for Etsy. And why do I say that? Because whenever I go to a company who has its products on Etsy, you click on one of their products, and what does Etsy do? Yes, it brings up that company's products, but underneath it, it also puts several options for other companies that have similar products for the customer to buy. So what that's doing is it's distracting your customers and offering them to go to other beard companies to buy their products. And I don't think that's what you want. So for me, if it was my company, I would not carry my products on Etsy. Or if you are going to carry them on Etsy, also have your own web page as well. So that's my suggestion. I know it's kind of a pain to make your own website, but it's actually fairly easy and it's pretty inexpensive. So that is my suggestion. I also already mentioned that it was hard to find, so optimizing your search engine optimization would be beneficial to you. The fourth item, guys, is I think you can offer some combo packs. You know, right now you only have the 3 products. You have the beard oil, the beard balm, and the whipped beard butter. But why not offer some combo packs? You know, give $1 off, you know, if they buy, you know, 2 items at the same time, or $2 off if they buy, you know, a whole set or something like that. Or you may even put some things on there like, you know, a package of 3 different beard oils, something that entices the customer to buy more volume. So I think that would be a good thing for you guys to do. And finally, you know, offer some swag and some accessories. Like I said, I think the Bearded Raven logo is really cool. It was just a little hard to see, but you know, if you work on that logo, make it a little brighter and put it on, you know, some hats and t-shirts, you know, to, you know, get the word out about your company. You know, it's free advertising once somebody buys, you know, some of your swag with your logo on it. Also, some accessories would be great and an additional way for you to add a little more revenue. Things like combs and brushes, etc. So I think that is something that, you know, you can definitely benefit from. So overall, guys, those are my suggestions. I hope you found them useful, and you know, I really enjoyed the products that were sent to me by the Bearded Raven. Now, while I think you have some work to do on your labels and the presentation, it's what's inside the packages that really counts. And the product inside these packages was top notch. It was really good, made my beard feel fantastic. They smelled great. So I was very, very happy. And I think you guys should take yourself on the adventure and go check out the products from the Bearded Raven. In conclusion, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up or hit the like button. Hit the notification bell so that you'll know whenever I release new content. Guys, I think that it would be great if you could leave me some comments on this video. What did you think about the Bearded Raven? What did you think about those ingredients? Have you seen those ingredients before? I think they're very unique and they worked really well. So let me know what you think about that. And finally, guys, see down here in the corner of your screen, that red box with the white arrow in it? That is the subscribe button. And I would really appreciate it if you would click that right now and subscribe to my channel. And guys, until next time, grow yourselves a blazing beard. See ya.